What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to episode 2 of the Shitcast.
Welcome. This is the
Hey.
Shitcast, and I am your host, Killer Keemstar. Today we have SassyNeutrino on the show. Say hi, Neutrino.
Hello.
She's a girl,
Alright.
by the way.
Now, first things first. Do you like butt stuff?
No.
Alright, second things second.
Yeah, you're banned.
I'm out of
Will
here.
you show Caleb your boobies for a knife?
Ooh.
CS:GO knife.
Ooh.
See, no, that's actually
Ooh.
like a legitimately good question that I would have to think about.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, Caleb.
Alright.
Okay, if it only for the huntsman the rust coat.
Really? What about his karambit freehand?
No. I don't want
I don't
it.
want anything more expensive. Okay.
No,
What if I get it for you? Will you do it for him as a friend?
for huntsman rust, I'd have to say
How much
yes.
is that?
Dude,
And then you can just be back later, Blay.
looks like the Huntsman Rust Coat. Oh, where the fuck is it? I can't find it right now.
It is.
It goes from 125 Canadian dollars to 146 Canadian dollars.
Oh, so like $60 US.
Just shut the fuck up.
I don't think the conversion is that intense. I don't think it's halved.
All right. Okay. Well, welcome to Shitcast episode 2.
Yep, finally. Welcome.
Is there anything you would like to say before we get started?
You want me?
Yes, of course.
I kind of wish it would stop raining where I live because I'm about to lose my pantry.
Well, that's
Okay,
fucking
well,
lame.
I'm gonna send you an image and I want to hear your reaction.
Alright.
I'm not even gonna bother putting the image.
Good. How does that make you feel?
Where is it? I don't even see it.
It's in the
Oh yeah, it's
staff
in the team
lounge chat.
staff lounge chat thing.
How does that make you feel?
Okay,
Let me
I'm
see.
definitely not putting that in the video.
Let me see. Well, first I'm gonna say she has her toes French painted. So I have to.
What does that even mean?
It means if you look,
Like only just the tip?
yeah, only the tip is painted white, but she has really small toenails, so
Dude.
it just looks like she has a
Her
chunky
butthole
white
is
line.
weird,
Yeah, but
right?
Dude, can you paint the tip of my dick white?
the thing is, I have to appreciate the fact that both of them are completely shaven without a hair in sight. That would
The one on
take
top looks way better than the one on the bottom. The one on the bottom has a weird asshole.
Well,
The one on
yeah.
top is an innie. I'm all about that.
Yes, and yeah, and she's clean. She looks clean. I would have to
Well,
say it's pretty nice.
I mean, I don't mean to be a stickler, but I like my girls clean. I don't want any dingleberries hanging out.
Isn't a dingleberry like a piece of shit hanging out your ass?
No,
it's attached to
it's-
asshole hair.
Yeah, it's like a little berry.
On a bush.
It's a hairy berry.
Hanging on the bush of your asshole. Yeah.
Alright.
Here's-
Alright, show me another one. Let me get
You
my
want another
opinion on
one?
it. Yeah.
Wait,
show, me
no,
something, show me something different though. I want to get my
Okay.
opinion on that too.
Anna, what's your
oh,
opinion
okay.
on Chandler Fricks?
Calling someone out by name.
Do you want my full opinion on Chandler Fricks?
Yes, I want your full opinion on Chandler Fricks.
All right. So
Chandler
I don't
Fricks.
remember how we met him. But I just know he was one of the few people I ever met online who actually made me feel legitimately concerned for my well-being. As in, there's only been 2 of them, and he was one of those 2.
Yo, and Bobby?
No, the other one was this guy who
Caleb.
tried to. That's another story.
Am I
But,
one of them?
Potentially, you could be.
Probably.
But yeah, I don't remember what he said one time or what he had done that was kind of like the final straw, but he was one of those guys where, I don't know if you guys could.
sex?
I don't know if you could. No, it was more like he'd send me those messages like, "Hey, I'm just thinking about you," or
Oh man.
No.
I had a dream last night and you were in it, and hey, the way you talk makes me think that we're kind of meant to be. But
Okay.
some of them
Oh.
get to like the
That's making me
disturbing.
uncomfortable.
Some of them would get to the disturbing part where he was like, every now and then my dick gets hard, and all I can think about
I
is you. And
sandpaper it while I think about you.
yeah, pretty much. That's about as close as it gets. And I don't remember what the final straw was because it was so long ago. But he said something like, or he just kept messaging me and calling me for a full day, and this would be like several times an hour. And he was messaging other people trying to talk to me. And
Oh, that's really creepy.
Oh no.
wait, here, let me see if I can actually pull up my Skype and see if I still have the old messages on there from what year was this? Like 2014?
Did you hear that?
Alright, well, I'm not gonna say anything. Here's another picture, by the way.
Alright, send me that
My
while I
last
look it up.
memory of Chandler
Does
is like.
this feel as awesome as I imagine it does? Like, that's gotta feel so good.
Oh.
What? Let me see.
Like, honestly, like, it gives me chills how good it must feel.
Well, see, it probably would, but then at the same time, that's a little weird because it's your cat.
So,
Like, if I try to put it in a perspective, like I had Rocket out, and she
Rocket?
was
I'll give you my Rocket.
shut up, and she was trying to
Wait,
like,
isn't Rocket your snake?
yeah, Rocket is my snake.
This
If
is
she
a
went-
cat. Two
Yeah.
different things.
No, but I'm saying if it was my pet and it went anywhere near me while I was in that state, I would be very I don't even
Okay,
like
well,
her.
a cat's tail is really fluffy and soft. A snake's body is like scaly. Like, it's not the same thing.
No, they're
It's like
they're
a
very
feather
slender.
versus a hot dog.
That's actually pretty true. No, but
Alright,
it's
here's
more
another one.
it's more the idea that they're nearby. Like even if my snake is looking at me while I'm in that state, I'm very uncomfortable.
What state? Naked?
Yeah.
Dude,
Just from a snake looking at you?
Yeah, I don't like seeing that. It's weird.
Alright, well, look at the one I sent you. And how's that?
My
feel?
last memory of Chandler was like in a Skype call, and he was shirtless, and he was like licking his nipples on his webcam.
Oh yeah, I
That sounds
remember
like
that.
me. Okay, there's one girl that's been really creepy to me.
Alright.
I've never met her personally, so it's kind of similar to your story. Back when I was a console kitty, there was this group of people that I would play with like every day after work,
Uh-huh.
and there was this one fat girl that like they randomly invited once to make fun of because she was like, she lived in Texas and she was like really slow, like she was a really stupid person, and she like took a liking to me because I'm so likable. And she like added me, and I added her back because I just like felt kind of bad because everyone was making fun of her.
Mhm.
And then like she would start like sending me voice messages every day,
It sounds
and
like
her
Halo's
voice
sister.
like is like she like blurs her words really badly. So she would like message me, and she would always be eating her mic. So she'd be like, I was wondering, did you want to play Black Ops? Like, it was like pretty bad. And then like I would just never respond, and she would always like message me like a million times while I'm playing, and message all the people that she knew I played with, and she would like join our lobbies as soon as there was like an opening.
Uh-huh.
And like one day she just sends me a picture of herself like fully nude using the Xbox camera,
Oh no.
and I was just like, ugh, because she
Oh
was
no.
like, she was a big girl.
Oh no.
Not that there's anything wrong with that, but
But-
I hate
It
fat
wasn't-
girls.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I found out that's kind of something she does to every guy that she meets.
It sounds kind of like me though.
No, you're not a big girl,
That's true. I'm
and
not-
you're
I'm not.
actually interesting to talk to.
No, that's true. That's
This
true.
girl, ugh, she was like
Yeah.
a
Okay,
dumb oaf.
No, here. Let me say this though. The worst experience I had, like online, with someone trying to creepily talk to me was you remember like Sparta, the guy we used to play
I
with
remember
on yeah.
Sparta.
So he had this friend, and I guess he just kinda
Lancaster?
No, not Lancaster was cool. I liked Lancaster. It was this dude, I don't know if you knew him, but I didn't talk to him for very long. He just kind of added me and talked to me, and he was like, "Oh, I think you're really interesting." And I think I had my picture on my Skype. So he was like, "Oh, I think you're very pretty." And I was like, "Huh, thanks. That's nice." And he was like, well, you gotta talk to me more. I really like you. I'm like, oh, well, whatever. It is what it is. And so he then was like, haha, well, I have your IP address.
Oh my
Like,
god.
Oh
I'm
my
like,
God.
oh, okay. And he kind of
Now show me your boobies.
yeah, basically that's what he did. He was like, I have your IP, you should talk to me more, or I'm gonna use it to my advantage. I'm like, well, I don't really want to do that.
I'm gonna find out what area you live in.
Well, that's what he did. He would message me every day and list off areas around where I live, and then he would be like, am I getting closer to your house? And I would
That's
just
so
say,
stupid.
Oh,
I would just say
okay.
no, and he'd be like, and one time I think he actually listed the neighborhood that I lived in, but I just said no. I was like, no, I don't live there. And he was like, well, I know you live in Florida. I know you live in this area. I know you live in this. And then, every time he'd be like, well, I'm wrong. Aw. And he just
All right,
kept doing
to
that.
be honest though, like, okay, so first of all,
Mhm.
anyone, like, honestly, people
Well,
give IP addresses way too much credit.
yeah.
But like, if you're gonna pretend you can find
Yeah.
something out with an IP address like that, and you're trying to like use it as a scare tactic, don't
Well,
start like every
yeah.
day a new like. Do you hear?
It was more
It's like was this your card?
Was
Was this your card?
what he
Was this your
wanted
card?
to do, his end goal was to essentially try to DDoS me into calling him and talking to him, and it didn't work because I mean I wasn't
I'm
that
gonna DDoS her talking to me.
that was his goal, and it wasn't too bad. Like looking at it now, I'm like, oh, what a dumb little fucking twat. But
Language.
back when I was 14, it was a little uncomfortable, It was just kind of like, oh, I'm just trying to play some Gmod, and this
How old were
kid.
you?
Oh, I was 14.
Ugh,
was
he's
young.
like, I want to see a 14-year-old's titties now.
Yeah,
Let me see them now.
that's pretty much me. No, I wasn't 14. I was 15 because I was in freshman year of high school.
Even better.
She's right at the prime time. Yeah, it was really
She's
uncomfortable.
budding. Oh, God.
Stop. Oh, it's bringing back bad memories.
I think it makes sense that Chandler and Will were like best friends.
Oh yeah, because Will did the exact same thing to me. He also tried that. He was like, I know where you live. I'm like, well, I don't care, Will.
Well, clearly you don't.
I'm like, what are you gonna do about it? How does this benefit you in any way?
Oh, Anna, Will's got a girlfriend now.
No, he
Yo,
doesn't.
you told.
Will's got a girlfriend.
Does he
Your
pay
brother's
her?
got a girlfriend.
Huh?
Does he pay her?
What's her rate? $5 a minute?
Yeah, she must be cheap. Either that or he has a good job.
Yeah, Mars sent me a picture of like him hanging out with her on Snapchat. He's like, Will's got a girl now.
Wait, do you know Marsden? He goes to your school?
Medieval Mars. Well, he used to go to my school, but we go to different high schools now.
Lame.
Yeah, he doesn't even like me anyway.
Wow, that's awful. Does he like Will? But he likes Will.
No, he does not like Will. Nobody likes Will.
Oh,
Will's
I like how Will. I don't know if he's changed, but as long as I knew him, he always looked like the dude from Trailer Park Boys with the glasses.
Didn't he call himself Bubbles on Steam for like a year?
he was Bubbles. He was Bubbles for the longest time. But he had like a little, like a child. He sounded like a child smoker though, because his voice was really raspy, even though he sounded mad high pitched still.
A child smoker.
Like, what's that? Smoking at the age of 11. I'm in the 7th grade. that was pretty much it.
But I mean,
Yeah.
I never would have met you if it weren't for my boy Will. Will and I were like
And
best
me.
friends in grade 7.
I know.
And then I did something to piss him off, like from summer from grade 7 to grade 8, and then we never talked to each other again.
We'll see.
Oh my God, you
Well,
guys.
other than him sending me ass pics on Facebook.
All right, have you guys ever seen a firefighter with a mustache or no? Is that just me?
No,
Probably.
I haven't.
Really?
I haven't. I get a lot of firefighters that come into my work, and I've never seen one of them with a mustache.
I don't know.
Yeah, you have.
Retired firefighters? I have. I feel like every retired firefighter has a mustache, but none of the current young ones. They don't.
Who's growing a mustache nowadays, anyway?
Oh, a lot of people. Actually,
Gross.
yeah, one of my supervisors, to explain the kind of guy he is, he what does he have? He has a
Dick?
he has a Dark Souls tattoo on his forearm.
A Dark Souls tattoo?
Yeah, if that
What is
kind of
it?
gives you it's like the fucking
Sun?
no, what's it called? The
Estus flask.
no, wait, you save your game
Bonfire.
on. Yeah, the bonfire. It's a bonfire like in this cartoonish style with some weird lettering that I assume is from the
You know
game.
bonfires are a real thing, right?
No, I know that, but it's like it's the Dark Souls bonfire or whatever, and it has like some. It's a fucking Dark Souls tattoo. Okay, that's all I need to say.
How do you know though?
He just told me.
Does it say Dark Souls above it?
It's just a picture
It's
of
like
a bonfire.
he has a Dark Souls logo tattoo and a bonfire, but I started with the bonfire.
It's a bonfire and it says Dark Souls. No, it says the you died in the fucking Dark Souls lettering right above it.
Well,
And that's
That's
how I
so
know.
stupid.
No, it doesn't.
You
It-
died. Oh, I have a
but-
you died tattoo. I'm bad at video game.
Hey, yeah, but that's the kind of guy he is, and he's
I don't
he's
like him.
blonde. I don't like him either.
Does he have
He's-
blonde hair
Yeah,
on
and
his
so
arm?
he's trying to grow out a mustache, and it's just this like little blonde fuzzy caterpillar. But he's not
That's
growing it.
sad. Kill
And
him.
he has a matching blonde fuzzy neck beard, but no beard, and so it's a little iffy. I don't know. He's a weird guy. He doesn't how to like if I come into work and it's not me on shift, he refuses to look at me with eye contact,
What the heck?
and he won't talk to me at all. Like even
Alright,
if I
this
say
guy
hi.
is gonna like pin you against a wall out back after your shift ends
No,
and you're
no.
leaving work in the middle of the night.
If I say hi, but this is when I'm not at work, this is me just in the store shopping, he won't look at me, he won't give me eye contact, and he won't say hello to me, or he won't say anything to me. He does that type of thing where, like, even if I'm right in front of him, he'll look past me like I'm not there. But if I'm in the store, he just kind of fucking orders me around a lot, but he's nice to me every now and then. And he has that kind of, you know, those people who are constantly sarcastic. He's one of those. And so I just don't like him.
Yeah, I don't
honestly.
like him either. He sounds like he's gonna school shooter your workplace.
Dude,
Yep.
he has a decent hourly pay, so I don't know if he'd be up for that.
You guys know how to draw a tree?
Yes.
No.
You just draw a seed and then you wait. It'll happen.
I found him.
This is fucking awful. Pickle Rick is getting on my nerves at this point.
I know, I'd never liked
It's
it.
so
It's such
annoying.
an overrated meme.
Caleb, what is that fucking
I'm Pickle
picture?
Rick. Which one?
What's the fucking picture you sent with both of them? It's
Well, the first one is Sapwort.
Yep, I figured.
The second one is like a school play of Death Note.
I like how he looks like he's in a fucking
And the
gimp
dude on the
suit.
right is supposed to be Ryu, I guess.
Yeah, he looks like he's in a gimp suit.
Okay, are
but he
you
has
saving all
mad
of these,
rolls.
Blaze, so that way, like, they're, like, available for when you're editing?
Yep. I have them all
Okay.
saved already anyway. I was just sending them to her on Skip. I'm
Oh,
definitely
Skype.
not using the ones.
i7 7700K.
So, yeah, okay. Whatever you say, pal.
Sexy bod underneath.
Yeah, he's the worst though.
Uh,
I hate that guy.
Yeah.
I remember
I-
when like we all like split off. Back when like we played Gmod and shit, and Will had a server. We like split off. It was like me, you, and Brandon, and like Sparta every once in a while.
No,
and, like,
you
Will
gotta
Chandler.
go way older than that
Huh.
before Brandon was there. Back when I still dated Dickhead.
Dickhead? Wait, wasn't that guy that would always say, "So that's a thing"?
What?
Now that's a thing? Because you said that for fucking ages. You would just
I
say,
did.
"That's a thing." So that's a thing.
I did.
At, like
Well, I
at,
don't-
at
I
the
don't
end of
remember.
every like sentence, he would just say, "So that's a thing."
Well,
And you said it was because an ex-boyfriend did that.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I know what you're talking. Oh, I don't remember saying that, but I know what ex-boyfriend I probably was talking about.
Was
Yeah,
it me?
No,
Okay,
it was,
right now on this podcast, right now.
Yeah.
I'm getting down on one knee. Will you be my waifu?
Alright, I'll be your waifu for that Resco Huntsman.
No.
Well then, sorry.
I'm setting myself as married you on Facebook.
Alright.
I already
Alright,
did
that works.
No,
She doesn't
You
even
married
use
Hope.
Facebook. What's that gonna
who
do?
do I set myself to have married? Actually, I shouldn't, because the girl I'm talking to, I've added on Facebook. I don't want to marry anybody and have her think she's just my side piece.
I actually, I have that. I think I mentioned to you that dude, one of my old friends. Well, he's still my friend, but I was really good friends with him when my second high school. He has for the past 5 years stated over and over that when he can, he will marry me. And at this point, I
That's
kind of believe
cute.
it. It is cute,
No, it's
but
not.
that's the one who is like, yeah, I'm all about cocaine, and I'm like, well,
I'm all about that. I don't
Yeah,
even have
he-
a septum anymore.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I told him, hey, you might have a low key addiction to cocaine. He's like, no, I
can
don't.
quit whenever I want. I
Yeah,
still want to.
yeah. He's like, no, I don't. I actually really like it. It cheers me up. I'm like, that sounds suspiciously like something a cocaine
I
addict
think
would
you have a
say.
problem. No, I don't.
No, I don't.
If I didn't like it, why would I use it all the time?
Yeah, and yeah.
Oh
I
man,
said,
this girl's jacking off 2 dudes at the same time.
I don't.
Whoa.
I don't want to see any more of this, honestly.
You don't have to. I'll send you pictures of girls farting.
See now, I like that. I like the mouth to mouth with the sketch there.
Dude, I like when they vomit into each other's open mouths.
Please don't. I have
You
a
want the
full-on
other end?
phobia. No, I have a full-on phobia. I can't handle that.
Okay, I'll send.
Someone-
Okay, have you ever seen the one of that Japanese girl who's wearing a mask who just full on vomits right on
No.
top of another girl's
No,
face?
here, remember,
It's really thick vomit too.
No,
It's
my
disgusting.
phobia is so bad that I had a coworker today, this weird ass, he was bagging for me and he said, oh, one time I was eating cuz he was talking about fish. He was like, I always get fish in my bones I always
What?
get bones.
I always get fish in my bones.
I always get bones in my fish. And I said just eat them. Who cares if you get a bone in your fish? And he said, yeah, but
a
one
bone
time
in your fish.
he said he's like, oh, but one time I tried to eat the bone and I got stuck in my throat and I had to pull it. The doctor had to pull it out for me and I threw up all over him. And it made me so uncomfortable that I almost asked him to leave, but the customer was there and so I didn't want to make things
You
weird.
you should have cucked him. Can you leave? And he would go, oh, okay, Bella.
he probably would have said that, to be honest. He I don't know if I told you this, but I was eating lunch in the break room the other day and he was sitting there across from me. He's one of those fucking dudes that chews his mouth
Dudes?
loud open.
Oh
Bars.
my
He
god.
was just like,
And my brother.
Dude, people
And I
like that,
wanted to-
honestly, I used to just take it, but at this point I just ask them like, why do
well,
you chew like that?
see, here's the thing. I don't know if he's all the way there. He's 39 and he still lives with his mom and he
There's nothing wrong with that.
No, there isn't. But it's the way he kind of goes about things and talks. It's like
Yeah.
he's forever stuck at the age 17. So I just don't question it at this point. But yeah, I was just sitting there and I had my phone in my hand and only one earbud was working, so I had to listen to it out my fucking right ear.
Nice.
And my leg was bouncing and shaking because of how much I
You were
just
so
wanted to.
timid. You were
Oh,
tepid.
I was ready to
There's another one.
jump
Put that in
across the
video.
table and put my foot in his mouth. Honestly, I swear, if this is okay, now that is pretty nice. I like that.
Your legs, girl? You
Oh,
like
yeah.
legs?
Yeah, especially when they're thick, muscular legs
And
covered
hair.
I
in
have thick
coarse
muscular
hair.
leg.
Shut up, Blade. My legs are probably thicker.
Nuh-uh.
I have thick thighs. And I'm
Bet.
trained to save lives.
See, he's got what looks like a crooked dick though. It looks like it makes a nice like 160-degree angle there. You see it? You see that?
You're not funny.
I'm not trying to.
Send
No.
her that picture of the
I-
curve.
What, my
The-
curve?
Yeah, your curve.
Skirt.
Oh wait, let me see this.
Okay, check your Snapchat.
Oh. Alright, I will. I'm on bet.
Alright, you're about to get a flaccid dick pic.
I don't want to see a plastic dick. I'm gonna have to say no to that.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like flaccid dicks. They're kind of gross. Actually, not even kind of. They're really gross.
They are.
Yeah,
Honestly,
they are.
dicks are just gross.
Dicks are pretty gross, to be honest.
What's up with these dicks?
Quit being a dick. I watch SpongeBob for the plot.
I'm really invested in the SpongeBob character base.
Okay, so let's find out your metal band name. How about that, huh?
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, Annabella.
Mm-hmm.
Birth month?
April.
Oh, April.
Okay, so Ritual of the Bastard. What day is your birthday?
The 3rd.
So, okay, that's pretty funny. So your name, your band name is Ritual of the Bastard, Lord.
Oh, that's pretty
Mine
awesome.
is Ritual of the Bastard Witch. Mine's way cooler. Mine's the coolest one you could probably get.
Dude,
Wait, okay, I forgot what mine was.
Yours was it was decapitated.
Witch cunt?
Decapitated cunt.
Witch, I think it was witch.
Witch, yeah.
That's
Decapitated
fucking
cunt
awesome.
witch.
Yo,
Mine's the best though.
No,
Mine
I
sounds
just
like a
have to
real
say-
band.
I have to say Blaze is the best. Decapitated
No, dude,
cunt
Ritual
witch,
of the Bastard
but-
Witch cannot be topped.
No, I like decapitated cunt witch better. A lot better. Even though mine's pretty cool too, Ritual of the Bastard Lord. That actually is pretty edgy. That's legit edgy though. That could be an actual good
What-
band name.
Okay, so that could be, but mine can't. It's literally one word difference.
You know what's funny? So I'm dressing up for Halloween at my work, and
That's what?
I'm doing
An
the
idiot?
Cruella de Vil.
Oh,
Well,
fuck.
probably, but
Hadouken!
we're apparently not allowed to
that
dress
hurt.
up as witches or warlocks because that could be offensive. How it's offensive, I still don't know.
Because
but
people are scared of those.
Isn't there like
Oh,
a
yeah.
religion called witchcraft though?
yeah,
Witchcraft
it's Wicca.
and wizardry.
I
Yeah,
am
my
Wicca.
mom is into
I'm
that kind of
yeah,
thing.
I'm Wiccan. Like me, myself, and I.
Wicked
Oh.
Jassa?
I'm an actual Wiccan. Let it be
Wicked
known.
Jassa.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can
She
you put
doesn't
a
even know what that
spell on me?
means.
Can you put a dick bigger spell on me?
I could try.
Please
could legit
do.
try.
I need it.
Give me some
I
time
need
to
my
figure
5
out.
inches to go up to
Give
8
me-
inches.
If you send me cash to buy some herbs and
No.
some new candles,
No.
I'll do a full-on ritual.
No.
All right,
No.
well then, sorry. The dick bigger ritual is not going on then.
No.
Oh,
Alright, Blayfort, do you want my Clone Willy? Do you like
I do not
my
want your
cloned
clone
Willy?
Willy.
Why?
I do not want your clone Willy because I don't. What would I use it for?
your own ass.
videos?
Videos
Yeah.
as a prop.
Yes.
I could just
You could chop it up.
buy a little flexible dildo from Amazon and use that.
But dude, it would be mine.
Well,
Because
when
I
we
now
move
I,
in
now I
together, you
have
can make
one
one.
and
and we'll
nobody
just
wants
use
it.
Wait, you actually have it? You finished it?
No. But
Oh.
I have the kit.
Oh. I'll use it.
I'll use it on myself. I'll fuck myself to death.
And that's a good way to die.
I mean,
Killing myself with my own dick.
I
Do you think the investigators would, like the coroner or whatever, like would they ever figure out that it's a clone of my own dick?
You, honestly,
No,
they-
you're gonna put
I'm
it up
pretty
on
sure they
YouTube though,
would.
right? Killing myself with my own dick challenge.
Shipping myself to
Consensual.
Boss Baby with my own dick in my ass.
Boss Baby sticks my dick in my ass.
13 years of Browser's Premium is $99.98.
What the fuck is Browser's Premium?
Browser's
Yeah.
Premium
Oh,
cost
Browser.
$1,000 for 13
Browsers?
years.
Yeah, you mean browsers?
Yeah,
Totally worth
Browser's
it.
Premium.
I was like, what is browsers?
Why don't you
I
just
said Browsers.
Why don't you just
No.
pirate that shit?
Browsers. It's
can't-
browsers.
You can't pirate Browsers.
You can.
See, do you guys remember the old days where Pornhub would only let you watch like 5 videos per day?
Yep.
Nope.
Do you remember that?
I was more of a YouPorn guy myself.
No, so
I like X videos.
No, I started
Xvideos
off
is the
on-
best.
I started off on Pornhub. I like the black layout of it. I like the black background.
YouPorn is black, you idiot.
Oh, it is? I've never been on YouPorn then. I've been
Go
on.
on there. I'll go on right now.
Alright, I'll check out YouPorn later tonight then.
Let's all do it. Let's give a review. I'm going incognito. Kidding. I'm not though. Alright. Y-O-U... How do you spell it? Alright, there we go. Alright, so it loads up. Black background.
I'm
Oh,
liking
it
the
does.
stars in the logo.
Remember when they had a CSGO team for a while?
The YouPorn CS:GO team?
Yeah, they had
I
a
do not
CS:GO
remember
team.
that.
I
And
like how
it was
I like
actually
how
a pretty
popular
decent
with
team.
women is guy fucks a big tits girlfriend and train hentai.
Train
well,
hentai?
the one that
Yes,
I see
please.
under popular with women is Alina Croft and Adria Safara eating each other's pussy 720p to viewporn.mp4.
No,
Wait,
where
do you see that? I see hot videos in United States of America.
I see popular with women. You scroll down a little
I
bit.
see hot videos in Canada.
Wow.
Family
No,
strokes.
See, this is the thing
Key
though.
social media slut fucked by stepdad.
I don't really watch hentai. It's not exactly my cup of tea.
No,
Hey,
me neither.
From what
Hentai
I've
is art.
seen, from what I've seen, like whenever the hentai dude grabs the
Hentai
little Asian girl's ass or tits, it's like he's squishing.
Yes.
Like you know, like a fucking the dodgeballs you used to play with in elementary school. It looks like that, or just like a plastic bag filled with Jello. It squishes so weirdly. I don't know, like why hentai artists think that if you grab boobs they squish like
They
you're
do
fucking
squish.
grabbing. Yeah, but not like that. Not like you're
Dude,
grabbing a
if you
fresh
grab
loaf
it
of
hard
bread.
enough, I'll break your grandmama's rotary phone. Teen bubble butt babe Gia Pete twerks on a dick. Let's watch it. It's 10 minutes
What?
long, dude. That's
I'm
more
watching
than
it for
enough
the
time.
entertainment.
I watch it for the story.
Nibbas Hoopst watch
Oh, okay,
porn
so I
for
can
the
watch that
plot.
video that's 10 minutes long, or I can watch the 23-minute video called BBW Gets Some Cum in Her Mouth.
Dude, I'm under the belief that there's no such thing as a BBW.
Tight bitch Electra gets drilled by
Like-
lucky dude.
BBW is not a thing that exists. It's
Yes, it
literally
is.
not real. No.
Yes,
There's
it
no
is.
such thing as a BBW. That's
It
not
is.
a thing.
Oh,
There's
oh, wow. There's no such thing as a big, beautiful woman?
no.
Oh, no, there isn't.
No,
Popular
no,
video in
see,
the United
right?
States.
Right?
There isn't.
There's literally no such thing as a BBW.
There's not. They're all disgusting and need to go away.
No, see, it depends
Fast.
on your definition of big. Like, does it mean she has a big dick?
I like
Does it mean she got big
petite
thighs?
girls. If she's big, I don't
No,
like her. I
BBW
don't
always
care.
means a fat chick. Like,
Yeah.
See, I think there's some people though, but it's more like a fetish than anything.
Yeah, those are disgusting people. They need to be sedated.
they're like people who
And
like sucking
electrocuted.
on toes. It's
They need
gross.
they need to put they
Yes,
need to put an electric massager like onto the scrotum.
Can you imagine a BBW on
Alright,
an
yeah.
electric chair
You
bouncing
ever
her
jerked
around?
off by like plugging your Xbox controller into your computer and downloading a program that allows it to like vibrate?
Wait, are you asking her or me?
Yes.
Because no, I never have ever, and I never
haven't
would.
either.
You're missing
Controllers
I should-
vibrate way too hard.
I should try that though.
out. But
It
there's
saves
like
a lot
a
of
there's like
money.
a program you can use it like you can adjust the speed of it and like the vibration strength.
That's for
You
all
sound
the
like you know a lot
gamer
about this
girls.
subject, Playfort.
I mean,
He's preparing himself for when he gets that gamer
I'm writing an
girlfriend.
essay on it.
Gamer girlfriend,
Gamer girlfriend.
but she's
I'm-
not a gamer girl.
I'm trying to
I
get
have
a gamer
I have
girlfriend.
like 5 gamer girlfriends on the game that I play.
Dude,
Perhaps you've heard of it, called
I-
Delicious.
I once
See-
got a girlfriend on Minecraft. We had a lot of sex.
No, see, here's the thing. I remember actually having an online boyfriend on Webkins, because that's
Oh boy.
what I
What is
played.
Webkins?
I remember when those were, I don't know about you guys, but in Ottawa, those were the hit thing when I was in like the 5th grade. And so I had gotten my mom's old work laptop, and I would get home from school and I would play Webkins, and I would go into the chat rooms and I'd talk with boys. Because that's how I
Awesome.
functioned when I was
Dude,
5 years old.
I had a
mean, in
Roblox
5th grade.
girlfriend for a while. We were pretty serious.
Oh.
I
We
never
always
played
played
Roblox.
Roblox paintball.
Oh, dude. I remember.
Did you say you never played
flirted,
Roblox?
I flirted
No, I
with
never
some
played
chick on
Roblox.
Minecraft, and she added me on Skype, and it was some like real chubby 13-year-old girl.
Oh,
Well, of course
no.
it was.
Dude,
Contrary to
that was
popular
the best,
13-year-old belief, not every
experience of my life.
gamer girl is like hungry for like
If she-
sausage.
If she doesn't play Call of Duty, then most likely she's a fat whore.
That's not true.
No,
I know this girl that I met on CS:GO, and she's really hot.
Shut up.
She's actually ugly.
Oh, okay.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh, you're talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh.
And there's also Monica Can't Fly. She's pretty hot.
What about Gothic?
See,
There's
this is what I
Gothic.
need to
She's
do.
Would you
pretty
fuck
cute.
Gothic? I'd fuck Gothic.
I probably would.
See,
I would
here's the
fuck
thing.
Danica now that I know she uses Musically.
I
Oh.
have.
Oh right, that's
But
right.
that was before she used Musically.
Here's
I made her go to Musically.
Here's
Go
the
on,
thing.
go ahead.
I would love to meet a girl, that plays video games, cause it's weird being
Dude,
like
you
a
should
woman.
meet Hope, my wife.
No, being a girl who is very open to flirting with other girls online. It's like I get instant love from other women, and they're kind of like, oh, there's another girl that's so cool, and
Yeah.
it's nice to take advantage of that situation and just kind of be like, hey babe, want to see my dick? And she's like, huh, that's so funny.
I hear
It's
that
like,
all the
well-
time.
But she's like, wow, that's exactly what the dudes say. I'm like, yeah.
How do you think I know that? Okay. Anyway, let's wrap this up because I gotta watch hashtag Ted Cruz did nothing wrong. Corey
Alright.
Chase liked by Ted Cruz.
You're awful.
Shut the fuck up.
Let's
That's
watch.
such a old fucking meme.
Let's watch Stepmom Punish Fuck Son Part 1.
Oh my god.
Let's watch Teen Friends Want Three-Way with Brother and Sister.
Shut
What's
up.
why
These
is
are
that?
just like standard ass.
What's up
porn
with
type.
like just North Americans loving like
Incest?
incest porn? Yeah.
It's so hot. It's like
I don't-
it's so forbidden.
Do you actually think it's like it weirds me out. I'm not into it.
Well, I mean, I don't have a sister, so I'm probably not able to like
I mean,
feel the
I
same
usually
way
Well-
about
watch porn with sound off, so it doesn't even make a
Do you
difference as long
actually?
as they're fucking.
it. Do I actually what?
No.
Caleb, do you actually watch porn without the sound on?
No.
Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like,
I
that's
blast
awful.
that shit.
Yeah, I listen to it full
I've got a
velocity.
Bluetooth speaker.
I have a speaker
I have
glued
a
to my
surround-
drone, and
I
it
have
just
a-
flies
I
around the house,
Chromecast it to my
blasting it.
TV.
I have a surround sound system in my room pointed at the perfect angle so as to perfectly play
I have
the
like
sweet sounds as if they were occurring right in my own bed.
I have like a mixer and everything. Like I adjust vault levels on the fly. I do some EQ and normalization and pan and
Dude, I have an
Sometimes a
HTC
little bit of
Vive.
reverb.
Do you think playing games is the only thing I do with that? No.
Well, you know, there's many other things you could do.
Yeah, like jack off.
but yes, incest is like
No. See,
Yes.
I like my go-to is orgies. I look those up and that's my favorite.
ugh.
No.
Just too much contact. Ball
No.
on ball.
No, it doesn't have to be. It can be like 2 dudes and like 5 chicks, and I'm all about it.
What about 5 chicks and 1 dude?
Oh, what's-
Me.
I've seen those. No, I think I've seen 4 chicks and 1 dude. Yep, that works for me.
Dude, that sounds fun.
Well, because I like seeing girls on girls, but then I also like seeing girls on guys. So when it's an orgy, I can see all of it. It works
You can just
perfectly.
like let your eye wander, like, oh, that
Yeah.
was fun.
What's your favorite type
Oh,
of
look at
porn?
those
Tap
guys.
porn? What's your favorite type of porn?
Little girl porn.
Incest.
I prefer scat, to be honest. Two
No.
Girls, One Cup is like not even. Is
My
nothing.
favorite
I can't even jack
is-
off to Two Girls, One Cup anymore.
I don't know if I really have a favorite. I
You
like
just watch what's like on the current page, like what's
to
popular.
be honest, I just go on Reddit and I
Yeah.
just like I'm subscribed to like a bunch of NSFW subreddits and just whatever pops up in my feed.
see,
I just go on 4chan, find the good threads, and then just jack off to those.
Well, see,
webums.
I like those because I love the gifs of like actual girls, like, and if it's black and white, it's even better.
Like
it's just, like,
amateur
short
stuff
clips.
or what?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
like nice stuff, like high quality, like pictures or cameras, and but just short
Yeah,
clips.
like stuff that just
Mhm.
looks good, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm the same way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm into that. Especially if it's black and white, it just gives the good vibes, you know.
Sure.
Wait,
Yeah.
black on white or black and white?
Like it's black and white.
Yeah, but which one?
Yeah, I'm fine with either. I don't discriminate.
Gross. Monkeys are gross.
Oh my god, stop.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay.
awful.
Dude,
This episode of the Shitcast has been canceled. It's going into the vault.
It's officially over.
I always see those threads that are like white guys on black girls, and people will go in there like, I hate all these black
You guys are all
girls.
disgusting.
Disgusting.
Ew.
I'm a Nazi. Disgusting.
Interbreeding. Gross.
Oh, you know, I
that's,
wonder.
that's actually something I'm into. I like when people call it breeding. I like breeding threads.
You know, there was this weird, you know, like the people who believe in otherkin. She was kind of one of those, and she was a friend of.
Otherkin?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You don't know otherkin?
No.
Really? You guys don't know what that means? That's
Grab her by the mattress.
That's the people who believe that like they are like their soul is like part animal or part unicorn
Oh boy.
or dragon, and like in another life they were that, and they're like I'm actually a wolf, and they can connect to the wolf side, and so they wear like tails,
in
and
all
those
forms
are
except
otherkin.
physical. I am
Yeah,
a
in all
wolf.
yeah, that's otherkin. Yep. And so they're
okay.
like,
I just googled it, and the first thing I see is a Vice article, of course.
yeah,
That says
well, they
otherkin are people too. They just identify as non-human.
yeah, that's
Oh
that's
my
it.
god. They're
Think,
a
like-
human
So-
being with a mental problem.
Yeah, but she was kind of in that type of crowd. But
Okay.
she used to call people who were parents breeders. Like if you had children, she'd be like,
Breeders.
"Oh, you're a filthy breeder,"
Okay.
and it's
Okay,
just
that's actually something that like kind of into, but like
Oh my
soft
God.
core, like a butt plug with a tail. Like I think that's really cool.
no. It has to be like, see, I can get down with like kitten play and all of that,
Wow.
but
Meow.
it has to be like really bordering into the BDSM territory, and not just someone like I'm a cat. Like,
It's just some fat dude wearing whiskers. I'm a cat, baby.
Come
Yeah,
over
so-
here and
so-
sit on
some-
my dick.
Come here, use the litter box, girl.
Shit on my dick.
Some dude trying to cosplay Garfield while I'm trying to get down is not something I'm looking into, but actual BDSM, I can do like the kitten play. I'm fine with that, but I'm not like that. Not full on cat. It just doesn't
Can I
work.
buy you a cat plug?
I mean, I wouldn't say no. So
Okay.
Tapper,
Can I buy you whatever I want?
okay.
Tapper, do you think you could find that gif where like
Wait, were you talking to
the
me?
girl is where the girl is like
No, not you,
rushing to
Playford.
the
There's a
toilet?
girl
Fuck
here.
off.
I can buy you whatever I want.
Yeah.
Can you send me your address, please?
Where's your no? You have to track down IP and then find
Okay,
it and
I
list
actually
off.
can grab your IP. Let's see.
And then list off
Balls on my sternum.
Oh, you're just now noticing that?
Alright. I've tracked your IP and I'm sending it to you now.
Alright then, hey, wake up.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
and then,
Dude,
but I
I
want you
can't-
to.
I can't tell you how many times people have like sent me my IP address and they told me I live in Calgary. Like, oh well.
I know, right?
Yeah,
That's like
Wow.
honestly. There was
You know
this
what?
one
You-
kid
you-
I had like
you
a
know
really
I live in
long.
a city of 1 million people. That's cool.
Okay, you live in Lake Mary, Florida.
Yep, I live in Lake Mary, Florida.
Yep. And it's 1:19, almost 1:20 now.
Yep, it's 1:20 a.m.
Yep.
Yep.
I know about your location.
Alright,
I-
well,
I found you.
Lake
Yep.
Lake Mary is it's
And you live on Old Lake Mary Road.
do I? No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, actually, I really don't. Old Lake Mary Drive is like my
I said
neighborhood.
road.
Oh, okay, Old Lake Mary. That's like where my sister's elementary school is, which is like a mile from my house.
Your
So you're
mom
almost
is a
there.
mile from my house.
That'd be concerning. I'd have to call her and ask her how she got over there.
Okay, cool. But your postal code is 32746?
Yeah, that is it.
Yeah, I know where you live. You speak English?
Fuck. How'd you know?
Wait, you have corporate internet speed? What the fuck?
Do I?
Provided by Spectrum? Spectrum's good. I like Spectrum.
I guess I have Spectrum. I don't know what my internet provider is.
Spectrum
honest-
/ Time Warner. It's officially Spectrum now, but
Yeah. Well, no, I don't know because we used to have Bright House, but I guess
whatever
now we have
that
Spectrum.
is.
Oh yeah, maybe that's just a Florida thing.
Okay, so see, all I did was type in your IP address, and now I know everything about you. Why couldn't the guy who was like trying to creep you out do that?
I don't know. I mean,
What-
he probably told me more things, and I just don't remember them. But that was kind of the what I remembered.
I remember being in like a Skype call with you, and there's some random dude I had never met before, and he used one of those like IP websites.
He
and
backtraced your system.
He got my IP, and then he like literally started DOSing me. No
Did
joke.
he actually?
Yeah,
Maybe
it
this-
worked
maybe
though.
this is
Like
the same
it
dude.
legit worked. Like you guys started breaking up and shit. My internet went all fucky. I couldn't hear you guys at all. Y'all
Maybe
just, like,
maybe it's the
jumped in
same
and
dude
out.
then. Maybe
Yeah,
that's the same
maybe.
dude.
What was
Can
his
I
name?
DOS you?
I don't remember.
Oh.
Can
Please
I have
don't
your
DOS me.
written permission?
No, I don't
Caleb
want to.
from
I don't want to.
Alberta, Calgary, Canada. Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
Wow, I've
Calgary.
literally told you the city I live
Huh?
in.
Calgary,
Huh?
Canada.
How do you-
So
Calgary.
how do you
many
like-
times.
How do you like your
Okay.
internet provided by Shaw Communications?
Oh, is that who it's by? I thought
Are
it
you
was
tired?
Telus.
Are you tired? Cause it's 23:22 now.
What?
What?
Oh, you mean the time?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'm kind of tired. Sure.
All right. Well, that was fun. Thanks for coming on the show, Bella.
Oh, no problem.
All right, you're getting banned. Bye.
I
You
think.
can go.
You can leave now. Bye.
We don't need you anymore.
All right. Well, let me change my name first if I'm
Alright,
if I'm
wait.
about to leave.
No,
Ladies
no,
and,
you're not.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to the Shitcast. I'm out, bitch.